To this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner looking to create better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense has the football first here today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the catch. Nobody around him. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's 3rd down for the offense. Back to throw again. Snags the quick throw. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
So off the loss and 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down?
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
The attempt is no good. But there's a flag down. We'll get another try. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a night...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. When he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And we're able to get him down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's picked for a third time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And now another deep ball here. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To the air, it's Carr. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed score. They're trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's pre-scoring. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm.
And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the... Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. On the scoop and score.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Backs got it again. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really, over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's pre-scoring. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw behind his man. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no.
Touchdown, Michigan. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Carr. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. 2nd down and goal upcoming. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. He'll call for the fair catch here. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Carr. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Gilbert.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And it's good right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Running back with the football. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a bit...
Touchdown, Wolverines, to claim the lead here in the final minute. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop in this final drive. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They move the ball in a good position, but now it's 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give you credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Irish. It was a foot race, and he won it.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown,
they pressure him and get him on fourth down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
well, it's been so much fun to watch.